What's up, Marathon listeners? This is PH from the PH Podcast. It's time. Football season is over. The actual season, but the off season is definitely going to turn up. We know that. College basketball, I want to talk about something real quick. Duke, you probably not going to make that tournament this year. Matter of fact, I'm not going to say probably, you're not making the tournament this year. Like, you're going to really have to win the ACC to get that automatic bid. You 5-6. You lost 6 of your last 8. Lost to UNC. And I don't think they got much leadership on this team. Let's just be real about it. If you've been watching Duke fans, I know you already been seeing it. But if you're watching Duke, they don't have any leadership on this team. Like, I know Jordan Goldwire has been there forever. He's not necessarily doing what he needs to do on that court as a senior. Like, he's been there for a while. We know what time it is, but he ain't doing what he need to do. Is he the best player on that team? No, we already knew that. But the leader that you want him to be, we're not seeing it. Wendell Moore's been playing better in probably the last 4 games. He's been the person that's like, they've been able to really go to. But I personally feel like Duke, their team basketball IQ is just not up this year. Like, they're not very smart. You got Jalen Johnson fouling out of games. You got Matthew Hurt fouling out of games. When you got 4 fouls and you that important to your team, you got to play better. You got to play smarter. I know that Coach K was out. He missed some games. That was a while ago. He's back now, and they still seem like they don't have that leadership that they need. I understand they're a new team as far as, like, you got some young players. You got Johnson. You got Roach. Like I said, you got Stewart. But Hurt, you're going to have to step up and be that leader that they need you to be. And I don't think he really got those qualities. And I'm hearing that he's trying to go to the league because he's tall and he can shoot. I mean, I understand that. And when you want to go get your money, go get your money. But right now, they 10th in the ACC as far as I'm concerned. Like, you behind teams like Clemson. You behind teams like Syracuse. You behind Georgia Tech. Like, this ain't the year. And I know Duke fans been seeing it this whole time, so I just wanted to come on here and let you know. Because, I mean, I went to Duke, too, basketball camp when I'm growing up. Like, I'm following them. That's my team. Like, I like them, too. This ain't the year. They're not playing smart to me. If you just watch any of their games, you can just tell, like, these guys ain't playing that smart. Like, you got to make better plays down the stretch. And your best players can't be fouling out. Like, somebody got to stay on this court. So maybe next year, Duke, but I don't think they're going to make the tournament. I'm just going to put that out there. If they win the tournament, now don't get it twisted. Coach K always got a chance in this tournament. It's like Tom Brady. He always got a chance. But I'm leaning towards them not making it. UNC fans, I'm sure you're happy. You beat Duke. Caleb Love went out there and played like Russell Westbrook. Like, he's trying to hit this league immediately. But every UNC fan that I talked to said Caleb Love has not been playing like that all year. And I will agree with him. I watched him earlier on in the year, and then I seen how he was in and out of the lineup sometimes. Because one thing about Roy Williams that I know, he going to take you out of that game. Turn that ball over too many times, Roy Williams going to show you what that bench look like. You're going to find out quick. So, I just feel like Duke, man, this ain't the year. UNC, they definitely got a chance to still make some noise. They ain't too much better, but they got a chance to make some noise because they got some height in the paint. Shout out to Day'Ron. He's a good player. Like, they got some players. You know, they just got to put it all together when the time is right. But they definitely got a chance to make that tournament other than Duke. Like, Duke ain't going to make it. UNC going to be able to say at the end of the season, like, we got in and y'all didn't. Like, they're going to be able to say that. So get ready. UNC fans, congrats to you. But I know how this season been going for y'all, too. It ain't been the greatest. It's not the greatest. And I know y'all not super confident in that team. But you got to go in the right direction when the time counts. This is when the time counts. So I just wanted to say that because Duke, they've been a disappointment all season. All season. I don't think they started out hot or nothing. Like, I felt like Duke this whole time was struggling. Just not being smart. Like, you got to play smarter. You have to have higher basketball IQ as a Duke team. Like, overall, I just feel like the team, they're just not playing smart basketball. And that's why you're seeing all the turnovers. That's why you're seeing people not getting shots up at the end of the game. Like, you got to get a shot up at the end of the game. You fought back to try to come back in the game, and then you can't even get a shot up. Like, that's not going to work. get a shot up in the end of the game. It's ridiculous. I understand Wendell Moore has been there. You know what I'm saying? And we wanted him to come back this year and really ball out. Like, I understand that. He didn't really show y'all that early in the season. He got himself benched. Now, later in the season, he's been playing better. But when he comes back next year and they have another team with new players, I hope people ain't going to be expecting, like, Wendell Moore, he really got to be that one. Like, you didn't see him for 2 years now. It's like, he might be or he might not. He's kind of inconsistent with it, for real. We got to be honest with him. And I guess Hurt going to be going to the NBA, even though he's on a Duke team that didn't make the tournament. That's what it's going to end up looking like. So, and Jalen Johnson probably going to hit this league too, because he's a good player too. He the one that's probably, he still might be a lottery pick, even though I'm feeling like he got a lot to work on when it comes to just playing smarter. Like, he's a hell of an athlete. Don't get that twisted. He can make a lot of plays. Run the floor, dynamic. He'll take off and dunk on you too. And he does things every now and then that make you like, whoa. Like, I ain't know he had that in his game. But he got to make smarter decisions, especially on the defensive end. But he's super athletic. And NBA loves super athletic players. So I just think, I seen a quote on this article in The Athletic about, and I'm paraphrasing, but Coach K was talking about how he usually, with his teams, they gain experience by playing hard to win. And they've been playing kind of hard, but they haven't been seeing the win. So I would agree with him. Like, this year, they ain't been seeing the wins.